I had asked my mom first. I said, Mom, is it alright I can join the Big Brothers and Big Sister program?
I said, well, what is Big Brothers and Sisters? What is you really talking about? He said it's a program. And they allow him to have either a big brother or sister, like a mentor.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is about creating strong and enduring relationships between what we call a big and what we call a little. And it's just about spending time. It's about making an impact in that child's life and hopefully changing their lives and changing our community.
I guess the inspiration really came from a Navy chaplain by the name of Ellery Tyson.
She ended up here at NAS Pensacola, and she had always known about Big Brothers Big Sisters and wanted to serve, and so she contacted the national office out of Philadelphia and inquired about where the local most closest agency was to her, and they told her that there wasn't one, and her first statement was, well, how do I start one?
As soon as she said it, the thought was, well, yeah, you know, why don't we have Big Brothers Big Sisters here? And you know, again, sometimes it takes that one person willing to step out, do the work, start the movement, and get people behind them, and that's what she was doing. Because you're talking one-on-one, you have a big and a little, people may not really sense the scope of what's happening. My saying for me is always you count successes in ones, because if you look at a problem, sometimes they're so big and overwhelming, you just think, you know, I can't do anything, and so you back away and don't do anything. But this is really taking one child, one adult, one committed person, and you count the successes in ones.
Abraham shared with me that his big brother is his best friend, that he's there for him, that he listens to him, and that he can tell him anything.
He's my best friend. He is, ever.
It's almost too easy with Abraham. He's just such a great kid, and I tell him all the time, not that he's a great kid, but that he's a great person. Because he is. He's developing into a fine young man, and to have the opportunity to be part of his life is special for me.
Desiree has brought so much joy to my life, and I really look forward to the time that we spend together, and so it's very meaningful, and I just feel very, I guess, blessed to be a part of the program.
Words can't describe nor explain it, you know. Miss Nancy is an angel. That's the only way I could describe her.
Just seeing Emmanuel grow and become more of a man and be more self-confident in himself, it's just a wonderful thing. He's such a great kid.
You do not have to be a superhero. You just have to be present. You just have to show them that you care and spend a little bit of time.
The activities we do are things that I think kids love to do. Throw a football on the beach, build sandcastles, ride bicycles, go hiking.
It's really fun, and that you always have somebody to talk to, and you get to experience new things.
We both love food. She's a food girl, so am I. So we do a lot of eating out, you know, trying new restaurants, and then just talking and you know, talking about her week, her school, how that's going.
Just doing those kind of things. In the process of doing those fun things, the mentorship itself just evolves, because it opens you up and your little up to have the discussions about the things that are really on their mind.
It was very easy to understand the need in the community. You constantly see children who are out there, and we're always reporting on children, unfortunately, getting in trouble, who've chosen the wrong path. And this is a program that could certainly turn around some lives.
Our research shows that Big Brothers Big Sisters is making an impact with our littles by that they're less likely to begin using illegal drugs, they're less likely to begin using alcohol, they get along better with their peers, they get along better with their family members, they're making positive choices in their life, They're doing better in school, academically. Their attendance is up at school. So it is making a difference. Research also shows that those kids that are involved in Big Brothers Big Sisters are 75% more likely to go on and go to college. And these are children who are our community's most vulnerable, who feel like that maybe they would never have that opportunity or never have that chance.
The one thing I don't want them to think is, well, someday I'll do that. When I have the time, I'll do that. There's no time like the present, because you can carve the time out and you will get so much in return. You'll see these little kids start to grow and develop. I've seen Abraham grow and develop in this last year. Just from being part of his life, I've watched him and I've been able to say, good job. I'm so proud of you.
You need to mentor. You listen to what the schools are doing and trying to help, but those of us that have the time and the capability need to get out there and help kids. If you like kids and you've done a good job with your family and you're comfortable, this is something that it's so rewarding, and it just gives the children so much.
You get a sense of, I made a difference. You know, and that phrase in itself might sound very trite, but there's nothing like that feeling when you go home every night. Or you get up in the morning and you face yourself in the mirror, knowing that, you know, if I've done nothing else, I've touched one life.
Be a mentor.
Be a mentor.
Be a mentor.
Be a mentor.